I get inspired so often when watching films. I'm like, oh, I want to make that for a personal project. It just looks fabulous. And I can bring pictures in, and tutors just, yeah, we can do that. We can do this and this and this, and you can learn these skills.
Oh, it's so much fun. It's completely unique. I don't think you get the experience anywhere else, because the tutors that we have here are just so, they have all these specialisms, whether it's ballet or tailoring, and they're so excited to share that knowledge with you, and they want to teach you how to do well in the industry, and that's their main aim, is to make sure you do well.
I love my job. I love my job, partly because I'd spent so long working in the industry, and when I came here, the setup is very like the industry. So within costume construction, we have an amazing wardrobe area, we have fantastic dressing rooms, we have a dye room facility, we have lots of electrical equipment, just as you would have if you went to work at the Royal Opera House, the National Theatre or English National Opera.
The thing I love most about teaching is the fact that I get a first-year student in who perhaps knows absolutely nothing, and after 3 years I see them flying out the door with professional knowledge and skills, and it's a great privilege to be with those students, to learn as much as they can and develop as much as they can, and you see a completely changed person going out the door after 3 years.
This course really benefits from the fact that we have quite a lot of external visiting lecturers who have worked in the industry or are still working within the costume industry, so we kind of get a good breadth and depth and sense of how the industry used to be, and then also how it is now sort of evolving.
It's definitely about who you know getting into the industry. It's a case of putting yourself out there and using your contacts that you gain at Central, which would be your tutors or the alumni who come back to teach you, and taking advantage of the fact that they're already in the industry and have contacts, and putting yourself forward.
I chose to study costume construction. I went to see a production when I was about 7. I got to go backstage and absolutely just loved the environment and seeing all the costumes and how they were made. So yeah, from then on, I knew that's what I wanted to do.
We need to keep this course current. Changes are happening in the industry, especially at the moment with the economic situation. We need to be aware of what's going on in the industry to be able to serve the students well. So they're doing a course that they're going to be able to use at graduation.
There's always a new challenge, there's always something different that's taxing your brain and making you think, how can I do that?
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but Central. It's just such a unique environment. Everybody's here, like I have friends on scenic art and scenic construction, and they're going to be friends for life. Whereas if I was at another university doing costume, they wouldn't have the same all-over environment.